sports. It's in the game.
This motherfucker had 54 touchdowns? The hell?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the reigning NFC champs, and it's all up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a... So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. Pass play now. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all...
The Buccaneers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. In a good spot here, second and inches. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's brought down for a loss. Third down, 1 yard to go. They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing off the play fake here. This finds Cooks, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that'll do it for the opening quarter. 3 more quarters to go. We're back for the 2nd frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Godwin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
The Buccaneers. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First trip to the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Irving here from the gun. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So we have reached halftime of the Super Bowl. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all...
The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Let's go.
Catch made by Cooks. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. 2nd and 3 now. Now it's a bootleg for him. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that last... Trying to throw here out of the gun. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the give to Irving. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's White again. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never